Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another MAMJ Let's Play of Corpse Party Blood Drive. When we left off, we did learn that we can revive our friends, which I think is a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad idea. But apparently, I've been told that I can explore around here? Could have sworn I just saw something move under the trash can. Well, that's lovely. Must have been emptied out recently. It's just completely clean inside and smells only of the plastic bag. So I don't know who all I'm supposed to talk to. Hi. He's late. Seriously, what is he thinking? That boy needs a boot to the head, I swear. Okay then. You have anything to say? Ready to head home? No, not yet. Alright, just let me know when you're good to go. Okay? Can we go in here? I don't think I need anything right now. Okay, can we go up here? I've been told that if I explore, I'll get a lot more like story details and stuff, so that's what I want to do. But this is somebody's house. Is the owner of the house happy? Obviously, they're experiencing the daily joys and hardships of life like everyone else, but did they really understand what it all means? Wow. It's pretty deep there, Shinozaki. Okay. Anyways, I'm guessing we need to go back this way. Don't wear yourself out yet, okay, please? Please don't. Can't go that way. I remember running up these stairs with Mayu Suzumoto. At the time, it never dawned on me that the legitimacy of those memories could ever be called into question. Why would it? When you graduate, transfer, or get married, you're always still able to see one another as long as you're both alive. But in this reality, it's as if Suzumoto never even existed. Oh, okay, well it was worth going down that stairs then. What about here? Where are all the people? The streets seem unusually quiet. Is it just because of the late hour? I don't know, this girl over here is waiting on her date, so I mean, can't be that late, the sun's still setting. But I think that's everything we can do. Shall we go? Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Come on then, let's go.
Tadaima. おかえり。
今日の変死速報です。死亡した岡部さんは背骨が折れた状態で都内のこの場所で発見され。
Are you sure? Okabe. Was he in Akihabara? Because if it was in Akihabara, then that'd be bad news. A Tokyo map was displayed on the television screen, marked with 2 red dots. The marquee at the bottom provided the headline, "Sudden violent deaths remain unexplained." Oh god, is it time for the fan service? It's probably time for the fan service. It's been a little bit since we've had any of the fan services. Without thinking, I left the socks I just removed from my feet on the living room floor and began walking toward the bathroom. This was a bad habit of mine, so ingrained within me that it had almost become a ritual. Mom did well to have caught it so quickly. I grabbed my socks and left the room. It's probably a ritual for her to call you out on it too. It sounds a little fishy to me. I set my bag down in my room, quickly and automatically grabbed my sweatpants and spats, and made a beeline for the bathroom. When I got there, I threw my socks in the hamper with purpose, then began peeling off my school uniform. As I observed myself in the mirror, I began to murmur. You see the claw marks on her neck? What is that? When did she get that? Or is that from the rope? Oh, I can't remember anymore. Those burn marks on my neck and arms were eternal reminders of what I had been through at the Shinozaki estate. I could clearly remember the agony I went through as they formed. I remember watching them sear into my flesh out of thin air, blood spurting from them as if they had been knifed. I only survived because Hinoa sacrificed herself in my place. That's right, I remember that now. So many things have happened, it's hard to remember which scars and bruises are from what. I tried to force self-confidence into my expression. When it wouldn't come, I slapped my cheeks hard. It was in me somewhere. It just needed to be yanked out into the
あ
open.
なたが頑張るのよ。
I lowered my head into the water ever so slightly, blowing bubbles in the water with my mouth. The pros and cons of returning the heavenly host were racing through my head.
の力。確定した運命に挑む力。篠崎の末裔。私がやらなきゃいけない。ブックオブシャドウズのありかさえ分かれば、すぐにでも。
ブックオブシャドウズのありかだ。
Oh, hey there,
相
friend.
変わらずずれた感性してやがんな。
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Why wouldn't it, though? Random dudes just in your bathroom. This is about the last thing I expected. I couldn't help but scream. It was that same boy who found his way into my room last time, wearing the exact same clothes. He spoke to me without once turning his head to look in my direction.
涅槃を知ったか。やっと悟ったようだな。てめえの宿命ってやつを。
He smiled, still facing away from me. It was a confident yet sinister grin.
あなた、なんでここに？
音響のまじないなんて基本中の基本だろうが。いちいち驚くんじゃねえよ。それよりもだ。忘れんなよ、それ。運命に課せられたてめえの責務だからな。その末裔ってとこ。
あなた！
あ？
警察呼ぶから！この変態！ストーカー痴漢！
My face had to have been as red as fire by this point.
うるせえよ、この父なし女が。
Oh my god.
誰が痴漢だ。幼児みたいな体しやがって。てめえみたいな貧相な体、見ても何も面白くねえんだよ。
Wow. Aww. Poor Ayumi. My head felt like it now housed all the blood from my entire body. I imagined myself white as a sheet below the neck and flashing red above it, on the verge of a megaton explosion.
いいか、よく聞け。ブックオブシャドウズは涅槃の中に戻ってる。てめえが篠崎家で失敗したあの時にな。ほら。
He handed me the autograph from
い
Aiko.
つの間にこれが何だっていうのよ。
よく見ろ、節穴女。ここだ、ここ。
I grabbed the photograph from his hands as aggressively as I could muster, then backed away slightly, putting as much distance between me and him as humanly possible. It was definitely the same picture of the little girl holding the hatchet that Aiko had shown us earlier, but now I noticed she was holding something in her other hand too. It was a hardbound book, around the size of a typical desk dictionary, and though I could barely make it out, there was a certain aura to it that looked an awful lot like a face.
これは
力を使いたいなら、もう一度涅槃。いや、天神小学校と言った方がいいか。すぐにあそこへ飛んでその本を手に入れろ。そうすりゃ、お前の願いも叶うだろうね。
He stuck out his hand and pointed directly at my face, then slowly lowered it down to my abdomen. He was now inexplicably pointing to my lower body, but as soon as I started to get self-conscious, he flipped his hand over and opened it, exposing his palm. There was another piece of 10-yen gum cupped there, the same kind as before. I'm not sure why I took it, but I did, without even thinking. Apparently there's a story to that gum too, so I'm really curious about that. As soon as the exchange was made, he immediately turned toward the bathroom window, apparently preparing to make his escape.
あなた何者なの？どうして私に？
My question seemed to stop him in his tracks.
教えてくれるの？
I wasn't about to drop my guard, especially given the obvious advantage this boy had over me. But he didn't seem like he'd come to attack me or anything. Rather, it was almost like he was trying to lead me somewhere, to show me the way.
今はまだ話せねえ。
He turned his head toward me just enough that I could catch a brief glimpse of his eyes beyond his hood. They were ice blue in color, but gentle and sincere. He smiled once more as he leapt out the bathroom window. I was kind of dumbfounded. I had no idea how to process what had just happened.
どうしたのあゆみ
Wow,
大丈夫
you're slow. Are you serious? From that initial scream? We've had like a 5-minute long conversation, and he gave me a piece of gum, and you're finally here? Either that or he's manipulating time or something, maybe. Perhaps? He clearly isn't someone of this world, or at least somebody who lives in the confines of, like, the regular world. Okay, anyways, Mom barged into the bath, brandishing a broom. It was probably the first thing she could find which to fend off potential intruders. Too bad she hadn't been just a moment quicker. All I could do was squat on the cold bathroom floor and stare at her with hollow eyes. There was no way to adequately explain any of this to her. Do you have the gum, though? Can you show her the gum? Be like, hey, is this a thing? Am I just hallucinating this? I have no idea. Yoshiki! It was late at night, and I still hadn't bothered changing out of my school uniform. I needed food, though, so I decided to hit up the convenience store on my way back home. I picked up a bottle of olives, a pack of tofu, some mineral water, and other various things to keep me going for a while.
なんだこりゃ
I could hardly believe it. There's actually an occult section at the mini-mart, with all kinds of stupid stuff like spirit talisman magnets and anti-demon awards. I grabbed one off the shelf at random and looked at the company logo on the back side. PL Promotions Company Incorporated. For these last 2 months, since we'd gotten back from Heavenly Host, it seemed like there's a real spiritual boom going on all over the world. Whenever there'd be a strange death or something, the public would be all over it, downright excited about the possibility that it might be supernatural in nature. It was all over TV shows and magazines too, with independent researchers checking out spiritual hotspots and giving fancy new age devices to people just to boost ratings or sales. And now, this exorcism merchandise, next to prepackaged cupcakes and ready-made dinners.
コンビニでお札が買える時代かよちょっと前までならこんなもの見ても気持ち悪いって笑えたんだろうけど今じゃそんな風に笑えなくなっちまったなこんなの本物相手に聞くのかよなんて思うようになると
The item I was examining was supposed to be the spirit talisman magnets, seemingly the last ones in stock. An old lady suddenly reached around me from behind and yanked it right out of my hands.
どう
Hi? She glowered at me for a moment before taking her prize over to the register. She's like, give me that, I'm gonna die sooner. And I just stood there, staring blankly at her as she walked away.
なんだかよ
Seriously. I don't know what's going on.
とうございました
What you end up buying? Okay, never mind then. Can we look? He had a shiny. Inventory. Nothing. I have no idea what you bought, Yoshiki. Ah, well, whatever. Which way should we go? Which way do you live? Someone threw the burnable trash from home in here again. Must have been empty out recently, okay? Should I go that way or should I go this way? It's late, I just want to go home, I think. Okay, well, never mind. I guess we're going this way.
Kishinuma くん
Oh, Ayumi, you're out?
No.
And you changed
篠崎
back into school clothes.
何してんだこんな時間に家に帰ったんじゃねえのかよ
うんごめんねこんな遅くにアルバイト
ああ今日は遅番だったからなでまさかずっと待ってたのかなんか悪かったな
うん平気
It was actually a really chilly night. I could see Shinosaki's breath dissipating around her chin in short, frequent bursts.
平気じゃねえだろ震えてんじゃねえか嫌じゃなければ寄ってけよ
シャーくらい出してやる。
He is a really nice guy. My room was on the second floor of the apartment building. I hadn't been expecting guests, but I had just tidied up for my own sake a little while back, so it was fairly presentable. Shinozaki immediately sat down on my bed and began sipping the tea I made for her. She was holding it with both hands, probably less for politeness and more to just warm them up.
おいしい。
だろ、妹がいつも送ってくんだよ。いい茶葉らしい。
The sound of a large truck driving by seemed to catch her off guard. She was clearly a bit jittery. Unsurprising, all things considered.
こんな時間まで工事してるんだ。
ああ、年末近くになるとこういう意味のない工事増えるな。うるさいわ、眩しいわで寝れやしねえよ。
大変。
Time passed us by at a snail's pace. Shinozaki continued to sip her tea, never once removing either hand from the warm cup. She definitely had something on her mind. Something had happened. It was written all over her face.
親に断ってきてんのか？
ううん。連絡は大丈夫。
そうか。
Shinozaki was in my room. I dreamed about this before, but I never thought it would actually happen. Oh, really? You dreamed about it, huh?
松か。なんだな。いや、
Oh, wow.
どうしたんだよ、こんな遅くに。なんかあったのか？
うん。
Oh, that's all? Okay.
はあ？今から展示場に行くだ？
I was half acting, as admittedly, this wasn't entirely unexpected. Shinozaki may be a lot of things, but unpredictable is not among them.
お願い。
で、この石を取りに来たのか。
I took out the Ever After Stone I'd stolen from
いいか、
Aiko.
篠崎。確かにこの石はさっき光ってたし、何か力はあるかもしれねえ。だがよ、もう一度あそこに行ったところで何をどうできるんだ。また出られなくなって下手したら今度こそ死んじまう。そうなりゃここでのお前の存在まで消えちまうかもしれねえんだぞ。
I tried to be as strong and commanding as I could possibly muster. I needed her to realize what a bad idea this
私
was.
の存在なんていい。それよりみんなを救いたいの。
救う？
黒の本、ブックオブシャドウズのありかが分かったの。
さっき言ってたあの本のことか。
見て。
She had that photograph thing from Aiko with her, and was pointing to the little girl's left arm.
私たち実はもうさっき見えていたのよ。この女の子の左手のところ、それがブックオブシャドウズよ。
I didn't have to look very hard to see it, but
本か、確かに持ってるな。それでこれがブックオブシャドウズだっていう確証はあんのかよ。
ないけど、でも多分間違いないと思う。
多分ってお前。
天神賞へはね、この本を取り戻しに行くの。そしたらみんなの魂を涅槃から解き放てる。鈴本さんたちを今度こそ生き返らせることができるわ。
I don't know if it's gonna go that well. Well, I know it's not gonna go that well. How could I argue with that? There were so many assumptions being made, but she was so sure of herself, so certain that this would work. She wasn't about to listen to reason. Shinozaki shook her head furiously, like some sort of violent shudder. It almost seemed like she was trying to shake something loose from her mind.
そもそもこんな石で本当に展示所に行けるのか？あの女、庭愛子だっけか？どう見てもうさんくさかったぜ。
それは試してみなきゃだけれど、でももしまた天神賞に行けたらみんなの魂がそこにあるんだから、今度こそ反魂の術が成功すると思うの。
篠崎。
She still had deep scars all along her arms, legs, and neck. Anyone could tell at a glance that she just recovered from a serious accident. She sounded so self-assured, so self-confident, but it was hard to take any of that seriously. This was the first time in my life I'd found myself tearing up over someone and not being embarrassed that I was crying. Honestly, it surprised even me how deeply I cared about Shinozaki and how much I just didn't want to lose her. My eyes were getting hot and glazed, and I felt utterly
こん
helpless.
なこと誰にも話せないけど、あなたは信じてくれる、岸沼くん。
I feel like one of them's not gonna make it back because they're pushing them so much and they're so cute together that like I have a feeling one of them's not gonna make it back. I was at a complete loss for words. I found myself literally scratching my head, trying to come up with a good answer. This was Shinozaki, and she had come to me for moral support, for encouragement, for peace of mind. It was really the first time she'd ever truly relied on me, ever truly counted on me. I knew then what I had to do.
もうよ、あのクソ学校であんな目にあって帰ってきたんだ。今さら何があっても驚きゃしねえよ。お前が言うんならきっとそうなんだろう。理解はできないけどな。できないままに俺は決めたことがある。
決めたこと？
ああ。
Oh, he's so sweet.
お前を守るってよ。
Good for him. Shinozaki and I stared into each other's eyes for a moment, each of us trying to figure the other out.
心配すんな。大丈夫だ。
I tried to force a smile. Shinozaki had basically curled up into a ball at this point. Her tiny body collapsed in on itself for support. But now, all of a sudden, she unfurled herself and glared at me. I couldn't tell if she was mad or happy or what. Her eyes were either like daggers or saucers. I couldn't really make out which. Maybe she'd come here expecting me to actively shoot down her ideas or something. Maybe she thought she'd be alone in this. Maybe she'd figured out what I was up to. Or maybe she'd been expecting me to say exactly what I'd said to her, and maybe it annoyed her? Either way, tears began to explode from her eyes, so quickly that red bags were forming under them almost instantly. She then turned her back to me, all with one seemingly unconscious spin of her body.
どうした篠崎。
あのね、昼間私の頭ポンポンってしたでしょ。
She seemed like she was trying her hardest not to let herself cry, though it wasn't exactly working.
んなことしたか？
He's like, what?
したあれだけど。
Aww. She paused, seemingly waiting for me to answer, but I had no idea what to say, and absolutely didn't want to say the wrong thing, so I just stood there like a dolt.
やっぱり覚えてないなら。
Finally, she turned back to face me, her tears mostly dry. Still a little self-conscious about crying, though, she kept her eyes closed, a telltale frown belying her confidence. There was obviously something between the lines for me to read here, but hell if I knew what it was.
ああ。お前の持ってる石の片割れ見せてくれよ。
はい。
Shinozaki removed the Ever After stone from her pocket and placed it squarely in my hand. I positioned it next to my stone and stared intently at the two. This was the turning point. What I did next could decide our fates. I couldn't mess this up. Oh God. Outside my window, I could still hear the sound of construction vehicles driving by. It was now or never. In as close to one solid motion as I could manage, I opened my window and chucked the two stones out into the road. I timed it perfectly, and my aim couldn't have been better. Another truck was just about to pass by, and the stones were immediately in its path. sound I heard next was a satisfying crunch. It was the sound of delicate, glass-like rocks breaking into tiny pieces. Good for you, Kishinuma. I think you did the right thing. It's severely shocking to Ayumi, of course, but he tricked her, which she's not gonna like too much. But that's okay. We did the right thing. Even though there's still several chapters of this game left, I know something's gonna happen. But we did the right thing. Like, we are doing our best to actively avoid that situation. You know, I think that's one of the things that like a lot of horror games and stories don't do. Is like, most normal people, they're not gonna willingly go back into like a hell. Like, why would you? Shinozaki had rushed over to the window and directly witnessed the fate of the Ever After Stones. As soon as the truck drove over them, she collapsed on her knees. She slapped him. I couldn't even finish my sentence before Shinozaki's palm slammed my face with an incredible force. The loud smack of flesh on flesh echoed throughout the room. The side of my face was immediately in pain. I began rubbing it with my hand as I looked into Shinozaki's eyes. Yeah, she's not gonna take it very well. Her face was filled with tears and her nose was running. She was breathing so heavily, her shoulders were bobbing up and down. Yeah.
Shinozaki, 聞いてく。
She was absolutely hysterical with rage.
行かせるかよ、あんなところに。
It was my turn to fire back now. I was certain I'd done the right thing.
があるったって具体的にどこだ。一体何をするんだよ。何のプランもなしに行って、また死ぬ思いするだけだろ。嫌い。何よバカ。アホ。うろ。
Leaving me with those hurtful words, Shinozaki then pushed past me and ran out of my room, crying like a child the whole way. I stood back up again, rubbing my cheek where I'd been slapped. Oh, are we looking for them? I don't think that's a good idea at all. Well, there's one piece. Wait, they're still together? That's bad. That's bad.
当然だろう。ただの石じゃねえんだ。
あなたは。
よく手段を手に入れたな。論から手段、次に実践だ。進め。貪欲に貪るように邁進しろ。
It seems a lot longer than I thought it was.
お前はもう飛べる。パンピーどもを超越する世の断りに手を突っ込むことのできる人間だ。
教えてよ。味方なの
Oh, Yoshiki's here.
篠間くん。
比べてこいつはクズだ。
は？なんだよお前。
It's that guy I passed in front of Shinozaki's place.
壊れなかったのか、それ。
Give him back.
渡すんだ。
I knew he was gonna say it.
いや。
ダメだ。行くんじゃねえ。何度死にそうになれば気が済むんだよ。いや。渡せ。いや。
Whoa! Whoa! Dude!
野生犬だ。歩み、味方かと聞いたな。その通り、守るものだ。 俺はお前の
Okay.
日の絵の世話になった一番弟子、
Oh.
ヤゴ裏教会のキリアミストだ。
Kiria Misto?
お姉ちゃんの。
いい子だ。会場のワードは覚えているな。さてと、それじゃあ実践と行こうか。
Oh, this is bad. Kishinuma, are you gonna make it in time?
俺にしっかり捕まってろよ。あとほら、お守りだ。なくすなよ。
Mitsuo's charm, the Argus Cube?
ごめん。もう心配しないで。
篠崎。
お前は正しくパンピーの道を生きてろ。
やめて。
There they go.
涅槃よ。死人を迎えよ。
篠崎。マジかよ。篠崎。篠崎。くそ。なんでだよ。くそー。
Oh, that sucks. I feel like this chapter's about to end. Maybe.
ここは
Is he still with you? Misto is gone.
この匂い、この空気。天神書だ。あれ？ミストさん、どこ？
Yeah, he left you.
幸せの石。
Yeah, we're screwed.
どうしよう。あれはミストさんが。そんな、あの石がないと、あの石がないと帰れないわ。ミストさん。私、またこの学校に一人
Oh, jeez.
そんな、そんなことないよ。きっとどこかで合流できるわ。前だってそうだったもの。
Oh, jeez. Hi. Okay. Well, this sucks.
あれ？ザクロだ。
Huh?
お前ザクロ。
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, Shinozaki's like a target to spirits because she's a medium. Like, this is bad. Everything is bad. Okay, endless battery on, that's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode right here because I'm not walking through that school right now. I'm not in the mental state for it. Anyways, it's also time to cut this episode off, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ. Let's play. Oh, yay.
幸せの石。
I leaned forward despite myself. The name sent a shiver down my spine. But now that I'd heard it, I had to.
この石は2つで1つなの。
Oh, yay. We both flinched at her chant, but Aiko just smiled. She must have intentionally oriented the stones the wrong way so the charm wouldn't activate.